Right guys, it's Mondeo time, so welcome back to the channel. Right guys, so we got some nice weather. I'm going to start taking advantage of this and we're going to get straight in. Today's probably not going to be the longest episode because I'm pulling stuff apart, waiting for some parts doing this stuff, but let's get stuck in and just jump straight into it. Right guys, so I've been digging in. I've got loads of stuff up on top and I've just had to hammer out the driver's side drive shaft. Obviously it's been jammed inside the diff, so I've just walked away and put it down, and there's some lovely liquid coming out of the transfer box. I don't know if you can see that. It's like pure metal. We're gonna have some lovely carnage inside of the bloody gearbox here. So, didn't notice this. Looky there. Look at all of that loveliness. So, yeah, I'm expecting absolute carnage inside of here. Fun times. Alright guys, and here we are. We're in the garage. I've got the gearbox out from the Mondeo. And over there, I've got a Focus gearbox. Now, I'm going to be trying the Focus ratios in this one because they're not quite as long, so they might be better. I've also got another couple of tricks that I'm going to try. But what I wanted to show you was I've cracked the seal on this now. So, let's have a look inside of here. See if we can see all of this lovely destruction. Come on, let go. Right, can you see that? Just absolutely full of metal. So we got that in there, and then I don't know if you can quite see that. Don't know if you can see in there. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Can we see there? I just see destruction there. Teeth, all sorts of stuff missing. So, this is going to be a fun time. I'm going to zap off all of the bolts, split it apart, and then we can have another look in here. Okay, so I've cracked these two halves, like the rotten egg it is, and you can probably see the carnage already. Look at that metal paste in the bottom. On the top case, all around, inside of where the bearings would run, inside of there. Let's get around the other side. So, this is where the real destruction is. You see in the bottom there? That's a bearing. That's a bearing that's completely fallen apart in there. We have got missing teeth on the final drive. We have got hardly any teeth on there. We've got missing teeth on there, and I think there's one down the bottom there. You got missing teeth there too. So yeah, my feeling is, so I don't think I'm going to be able to rescue pretty much anything from here. I don't know if I'd trust, the casing or any of the bearings or realistically anything in this now. I mean, that bearing's tight as shit. I don't know. I really don't think I would trust anything in here, so I might probably need to get a new all-wheel drive gearbox to split that one, throw this all away, and get the all-wheel drive gearbox into one of these. So, sad times, going to cost me more money, but unfortunately I think it's needed in this situation. Alright, so we're in the garage here looking at the transfer case. Obviously, as you've seen, the gearbox is obliterated. But I'm checking out this. I cleaned it all out and everything. I'll just put the collar back in, that mounts the gearbox to the transfer case. I'll put that on. Check out this. Check how much slop is in there. Now if I flip it around, obviously that's the gearbox end, but it's the same spline. It's not as bad. Still maybe a tiny bit of slop, but I do have a new one that I didn't use. Stick it on. Look at that. Tight. So that nice thick piece of metal there is obviously stretched or something. So that's a weak spot to look out for. Good to know. Alright guys, so I've actually just got a delivery of the XC60 gearbox. So that is the gearbox sort of sorted, almost. The problem is that the focus gears, the reverse is on the different sides. So now I don't know if I need a different shifter from a Mondeo or not, but I'm going to check that out. But in the meantime, I've got all the bolts out of the focus one. Going to take this one apart, strip it all apart, get all the bolts out of it, open it up, and start eyeballing stuff out here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all together yet. Maybe be able to stack all the gears into one, get it all together, and leave the shifter open, because I'm very unsure about that. I'll check that out, make sure that's right. Cool. Let's crack on. Right guys, so the final thing I'm going to leave you guys with today in this episode is I've cracked the seal on these two. We're going to just pull them open and make sure we're not seeing anything dodgy. So yeah, got to just pull the lid off of this one, pull the lid off of this one, just inspect the gears, and I'll pull you in once I've got it off. So these things see, so. It's a little bit dirty inside, but not too bad. It's definitely got some shit on the magnets, which is not encouraging. And that is much better. That looks really good. Very, very clean. Let's pull you in here. We'll have a quick look. So, focus, XC60. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but you can just see from the top the gear ratios are different and stuff. So, I mean, even the final drive, look at the size of the final drive on the XC60 compared to the Focus. But yeah, so basically what we're going to do is pull these three out here, swap them over, swap the final drive over onto the all-wheel drive thing, and put all the Focus gears into the all-wheel drive casing. Now, as I was saying earlier, I don't know if you heard me mumbling away when I cracked these open, but this is looking very clean. That magnet has got nothing on it. There's a bit of sealant in here from when I've cracked it open now, but I will clean all that out. However, that Focus one definitely has a bit of crap on it. It's probably more from the synchros than anything. So maybe I can, I'm just gonna have to check it out, have a good look, see which synchros are worn, just make sure it's all good. But it looks promising. I mean, there's no broken teeth, there's no chipping, there's no nothing on there, so looking positive for going over. So fingers crossed this will last a little bit longer than the last one did. Right guys, so as I said, I'm going to leave you there. Running out of time. This is pretty much all I can get up to at the moment. I'm basically waiting on machining of the flywheel to come back, because I'm getting that cleaned up. Hopefully early next week, hopefully early in the next video. But I'm going to do this next, swap these two over, make sure everything's clean. Yeah, we'll crack on with it. So once again, thanks for joining me along on this journey. Thanks for all the likes, comments and subscriptions. Share it around, get everyone to drop me a comment, give me some encouragement for this thing, and I'll I'll see you guys in the next one.